I'll give you all I have.
Hi, my name's Alf and I'm a Freegan. A Freegan is somebody who tries to live simply, reclaiming their freedom from this crazy consumer-driven society, opting out of always trying to hunger for the latest gadget, trend and fad sold to us by the high street advertisers and marketeers. Instead, a Freegan tries to live simply, trying to live, using their time trying to help society, not demanding payment for things, but just, really leading by example, by giving their time trying to inspire. And we find that along the way everything that we need gets provided for, not necessarily when we want it, but when we need it. A Freegan makes use of a lot of the things that society sees as waste, and you can believe that something like 17 million tonnes of food is thrown out in the UK alone each year, and at least a quarter of that is actually edible. So a Freegan will, rather than going through the front of the supermarket, venture around the back of supermarkets and forage around for the things that they need. And we find so much that you can actually feed whole villages sometimes from the back of a few supermarkets alone. It's that crazy. But you also find everything from books and gadgets as well thrown out. Society's got to a point where there's a sort of collective insanity going on, where we're not really stepping back and considering the impact that our way of life is having on the environment and on the developing countries as well, who often have their land taken away by the corporations, and cash crops are put in place of the basic local amenities that are needed for the communities in these countries. And we're shipping vast quantities of goods halfway around the world, often only to be thrown into landfill and incineration. A Freegan tries to end this kind of madness by personal change. What do we really need to be happy? It's the simple things in life. Peace of mind, food and clothing, good relationships, and a purpose for getting out of bed each morning. That's what we need. If you'd like to know more about Freeganism, there's a fantastic website that's being developed at the moment that we've basically come into contact with. It's at www.freegan.org.uk. Go along and get involved, and if you've got any advice and any of your own inspirational matter that you want to throw into the fray, please come along and share it with us, and we'll start changing this world together.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going